like I said, I'm finna host me a couple of camps, man, and I'm in the process of trying to find me a team to go take up there, man. So make sure y'all stand on y'all books. That's gonna be on the checklist. If you ain't got no grades, man, I don't know what to tell you, because honestly, school comes first. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had to learn the hard way. That's why I had to go to Beaumont, because I was over here. I just want to play football. That's I know that's how some of y'all really just want to play ball and ball out. But it's not always about ball, man. Like at some point, no time is gonna end with ball. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all want money. You know what I'm saying? So in order to get the money outside of football, man, go to school, do what you gotta do in the classroom, man, and everything else will take care of itself, man. But I'm proud of you guys, man. I'm proud of y'all sticking to it, man. Putting in that work. And trust the coaches, man. They know what they're talking about. So trust the coaches, man, and just embrace it, bro. And you gotta think, there's some kids out there that don't get the opportunity to play football. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of dudes that I know that can't get the chance to play ball anymore. There's people that I got that's gone, that's dead, people that's locked up. They don't get a chance. You know what I'm saying? So embrace it. Embrace it, because
All right.
somebody else don't got the chance.
We're here live. We got a new interview right here popping off. This is the Big Dog Chico Show, man. We got a forever buff now that's with us. Rod Ward, number 29, the safety, came over from Southern Utah University by way of Banning, California, and San Jacinto, California. I might pronounce that wrong, but let me know in a minute. He's going to break everything down to what's going on, getting ready for the NFL draft. Also has a foundation where he's giving back to the kids in his community and things of that nature. We're going to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo stay that he had. So joining me right now is the one and only Rod Ward. How you doing, Rod?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing real good. I've been training. I've been grinding, man. Keeping my head down. Grinding, man. Getting for this weekend coming up. So I've been looking forward to that for sure. And I've been doing a little stuff on the side, man, with the little foundation and stuff like that, man. So it's been good, man. I've been staying down, man, just grinding, man. It's been a grind, but I'm ready. I'm ready for the next chapter in my career, man. And I'm ready. I'm ready to get started, man.
All right. Well, we definitely going to talk about the NFL draft starting tomorrow with day one, and we're going to get to, your goals and things of that nature. But let's start off with your background. As you said, we talked about where you come from with the Prime parents. People can hear your parents speak on that show that I did with the exclusive interview. But tell everybody in your own words about where you come from and get into your career.
Yeah. So I come from Banning, California. That's in the IE, the Southern California region. It's over here by Palm Springs. I want to say about 30 minutes from Palm Springs and stuff like that. So I come from Banning, California, man. It's a small town. A lot of people don't know about it, but I'm doing my best, man, to put some shine on my town, man, and my city, man, and get these kids the opportunity, man. Give the kids in my community the opportunity to experience um, how it feels to be on a bigger stage and just to get some of that limelight, man. Because there's some athletes out here, and sometimes we don't get the best looks, and we kind of get looked over. So I'm trying to do as much as I can to bring some shine on my city, man. But yeah, I'm from a little city, Banning, California, man. Don't nobody know about it, but soon they will. Soon they will, for sure.
Definitely. Soon they will. You ended up leaving Banning and going to college, getting the opportunity to go to college. Talk about your time there real fast.
Um, it was a learning experience for sure. Coming straight from JUCO, and I went to Southern Utah. It was different, but it molded me into the player I am today. I know at Southern Utah, it's kind of crazy how I just kind of compare it. Like you can see the big difference from FBS and FCS. But
Yeah.
my time being there, man, it was great, man. I came across a lot of good players, man. Uh, some people I'll forever call my brothers. I came across a great coach Demario Warren. He's at Boise State now, um, and stuff like that. But it was a learning experience, man. It molded me into who I am now. It kept me hungry. I'm not the FCS level. I felt like I was getting overlooked, and
I wanted a chance to rumble with the big dogs. So I went ahead and took that chance, man, and uh, I ended up at Colorado.
And we heard Coach Prime say in a couple videos with you guys featured in there, he said, and that's the one where you came and brought your T-shirt in after the
Yeah,
pro day, I think. And he talked about how you came into Colorado at the bottom of the depth chart for whatever reason. You was at
right,
the bottom of
right,
the depth chart and had to work your way up. And by that second
right,
or third game, I think it was, you were in there in the mix, doing what you
right.
had to do.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you had to work on coming into Colorado to make sure you put yourself in position to do your best and
Right.
eventually be on the field as a starter?
Um, like I said, man, I stayed down though. Going into it, it was going to be. I only had 1 year left, so I knew coming into it, it was going to be the hardest I ever had to work in my life, and I was willing to take the challenge. I bet on myself, man. So I did everything I could. I did the extra film. I got with Shiloh and Cam and all those other guys, man, and was in the film room breaking it down, man. I had to go in there and lock in, put my head down, man, because I knew it was gonna be competition in the room. There was a lot of competition in the room, man, but I never shied away from it. I felt like God put me there for a reason, so I knew everything was just a matter of time. So I just kept my head down and stayed the course and stuck to the script. And I soaked up everything Coach Prime and them dudes gave me. And once I got my opportunity, I took off with it. I started off on special teams, and Coach Prime and them gave me a chance on special teams. So I made sure that whenever I got a chance on the field, that I was gonna make a difference at some point in the game. So once I got my chance to finally get on the starting defense, I said, you know what? God gave me this opportunity. I know God just ain't give it to me for nothing. So let's run with it. And
Hmm.
that's what happened, man. I ran with it.
Do you said something pretty interesting, and do you think this comes from, I guess, your maturity coming into the situation with your last year? You say you got with Shiloh, you got with Cam, y'all got into that film room, and it wasn't a thing where you can't get in there, or you kind of embraced that and got into that film room and learned the defense, and that helped you get on the field. Can you talk about the mentality to do that? Because we see in some of these guys, they're leaving. They're not.
Right,
They're
right,
they're
right.
not. They're
Right, right.
jumping in the portal fast, way faster than they are. It seems like they're trying to get with a guy like Shiloh or Travis and get into the film room. Talk about that mindset to say, I'm coming into a new situation. I'm gonna get with these guys, and we're gonna go in here and study together.
Yeah, and that was the thing because me and Shiloh kind of came at the same time. So me and him was kind of on the same page, but Cam and them guys, they were there I think I want to say in the spring. So they was there in the spring. So we got together straight after practice. We went to the film room even before we had the whole team, the whole defensive film meeting. We'll go in there straight after practice and go in there and break down film. But yeah, man, if that's the key to success and just building that brotherhood and being able to know how other people around you play. Just going in the film room and seeing what they see and being able to pick each other's mind. And it's it's a want that got to be there. You can't just want to play college football. Like you got to live it, you got to breathe it, you got to sleep it. Like um, it takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication. So just being around those guys and seeing them have the same hunger and the
Yeah,
same willpower to wanna be great, it made it easy. So we knew as soon as practice was over, man, you go ahead, you go shower, get your food, and we be in the film room sitting there breaking it down uh, before the defensive coordinator even coming there and break it down with us. So we was trying to stay ahead of the game and give ourselves the best shot, man, to be the best we could possibly be for sure.
yeah. Got some questions in the chat. Got to ask them with all the new stuff that's going on. What do you feel about the guys who are entering the portal? Like, uh, is it just the way it is nowadays? Just the business of football, or what do you feel about these guys entering the portal so fast?
Yeah, I
I
guess
mean, you even got you not to cut you off. You got some former teammates
yeah,
that's in
yeah,
the
yeah,
portal.
yeah,
Some guys you know pretty well.
yeah. I mean, I tell those guys when I see it, I say, you know what? If God has put it in your heart, man, to leave and go somewhere else. Don't look back. You know what I'm saying? And uh, and I can appreciate how Coach Prime is handling because Coach Prime, a lot of people feel like Coach Prime is gonna take it a bad way or nothing like that. But Coach Prime is doing what's best for us, and he's looking out for us for our best interest. So just seeing that Coach Prime is supportive, it's a good thing to have, man. So um, I mean, I would say I would have thought a couple of them would have stayed, man, and stayed and rocked out with Coach Prime and stuff like that. But I mean, if God put in their heart to leave, man, we can't go against God, man. So I told him, I said, whatever you do,
Yeah,
man, I'm 100% behind you. I'm gonna support you, man. I'll go out there, man, buy your jersey, buy your merch, man. I'll give you love, man. Whatever you do, man, just as long as you doing what you want to do, man, and you making sure you're on the right path. I'm always supportive of the right path, man.
definitely. You mentioned Coach Prime and his unwavering confidence and the things that he's doing in the portal. And but I got a picture here. I want to share this picture. And I want you to talk about some of the things maybe that Coach Prime has done for yourself. You know, you see, you guys had a special relationship. Just talk about what Coach Prime maybe have done and how he have influenced you since coming to Colorado.
Oh yeah, man, it's crazy. I'm looking at that picture, man. I'm really got me emotional, but yeah, man. Coach Prime, man. Coach Prime has done a lot, man. You know, he's he's built me to be not just a better football player, but a better man just off the field in general, man. You know, just being in his presence and just soaking in all those gems, man. Coach Prime, man. He wrote out the blueprint on how to handle business and go about business, man. And he's always been there, and he's always been there and gave me my shot and just trusted and believed in me. So I mean, whatever whatever I gotta go through and whatever I'm going through, I know Coach Prime is gonna be there, and I can always call on him. I talk to him here and there and stuff like that. Check up on him and uh, text him and stuff like that. So just being able to have that relationship, it's great, man. Not a lot of coaches do that. So yeah, Coach Prime, most definitely, man. He's telling me how to be a better man, better and a better football player, man. So I could never thank him more than enough, man. So Coach Prime, if you see this, man, it's all love, Coach. You know where we stand, man. I appreciate you for everything you've done for me, man. Uh, you've made my dreams come true, Coach. So just know you gonna always have a place for me in my heart, man. And it's always love, man.
Wow, no doubt, man. We appreciate that, and I'm sure Coach Prime appreciates you. As we, like I said, we saw in the video, he held up the merch that you have on right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
and we want everybody to get the merch. And we're going to get into that before this video is over with. You could explain that everything you're doing with the kids and such. But even like you said, a busy guy like Coach Prime who has multiple businesses and brands and stuff, for him just to hold up your thing and then say that he's going to rock it and things like that. Last thing, how did that feel to have his support? You know, and seeing that you're being a young entrepreneur, doing things, philanthropist, kind of following in that mold and in his footsteps. You know, how did it feel to get his support behind that?
Oh, it felt good, man. It felt good. Just being able to see it, just to see it in Coach Prime's hand, man, was crazy. It felt like a movie. Like, he just showed so much support to the foundation and stuff like that, man. And it was great, man. I remember I was sitting uh, back when the season was going on, and I would watch Bucky and them dudes, man, recording, and they got their own little stuff, clothing line and stuff like that. So I was sitting in the background watching all this stuff, sitting there soaking it up, getting the blueprint and stuff like that. And it's part of the reason why we was able to do this too, and get this stuff up and running. So yeah, but seeing Coach Prime hold the merch, man, it was great, man.
Definitely. Now that merch is VAC Athletics, and it says here at VAC Athletics, our focus is on the comprehensive development of student athletes, emphasizing the important roles sports play in cultivating individual growth, character, and resilience. Explain that, talk about that for us, and you know the mission that you're on with this foundation?
Oh yeah, man. So the VAC, man, the VAC stands for virtue and character. Um, my favorite word in there is character. Um, my pops and them built this a while back when I was young, man, and it's what molded me to who I am today. So it's just now that I can finally take over and we can get this thing up and running, man. I'm trying to give back to the community, man, and just build character in the kids, man, in the community, and show them that that even though we come from a small town, we don't get that much shine, man. It's an opportunity out there. You just gotta keep grinding, keep your head down, and do the right things when you're not being watched, man. Um, and that's the big thing, the character thing, man. So I'm trying to do as much as I can to get my community, get the kids of the community right around me. I know they look up to me as a big brother and an idol. So I'm trying to give them the blueprint and build their character, man. Build them as a person off the field and just in the community and life, man. Because sometimes this is hard. It's hard for some people, man, and they don't have that much support. So I'm doing as much as I can to just get them kids support and get a community some hope, man. So uh, we doing it, man. We doing it, and that's that's uh that's pretty much the big thing of VAC Athletics, just giving back and doing for the community, doing the right thing for the community, man.
VAC Athletics, and I'm sure you have a team around you that's helping you out, like you say, your pops, and talk about the other members of the foundation that help you out doing your outreach and everything.
Oh yeah, so I got my pop. Y'all know my pops is a part of it and stuff like that. I also got my sister, Alea Zink. She's done an amazing job with it. She's been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. She's been taking care of all the paperwork and stuff. And then um, I have what do I call him? He's almost like my website guy, Chris Lafayette. He's taking care of the website and doing all that stuff and behind the scenes as
Based
well.
off the website, it says the Chief Impact Officer,
Yeah,
so he's making an impact everything he's doing.
he the chief. So everything on the web is going through him. So he's doing his thing, taking care of that. And then we also got Keenan Bannister. Taking
Hmm.
care of stuff behind the scene, man. So I got a great team, man. Um, they're hard working. They putting all their time and their effort into it, man. I appreciate it. I know sometimes I might get a little rowdy and be pushing them to the limit, but I appreciate it, man. They working their tails off, man, and helping me to grow the foundation, man. So it's all going to plan. They're excited. I'm excited. So hopefully we can get everybody else excited for it, man. But that's the team, man. The team is working hard, man.
Nice. Make sure everybody out there listening in, wherever you're listening in from, check in with the super chats, with your city, your state, your country, wherever you're listening in from. But also get right here. Where? Right here? Yeah. Get right down below, right there, somewhere,
Yeah.
and donate to VAC Athletics, vacathletics.com. Go ahead and donate to Rod and the foundation and see what he's doing out there. I'm going to play a couple clips. You can speak while the clips are on, kind of let us know what's going on right here.
Oh yeah. See, so that is when I went back and talked to the kids from Beaumont. So I know everybody know the big scandal that happened when we was at UCLA, and the little scandal happened. So I went back and talked to those kids, man, and I just went and talked to them and gave them some hope, gave them some words of wisdom, man, and I told them that we weren't upset at him, we weren't mad at him and stuff like that. We just expected better, man. But I told the kids, man, just keep grinding, man. Stuff happens, man. We make mistakes, and I feel like nobody should be judged off of one mistake. So I went there, man, and showed those guys love, man. Um, I actually went to Beaumont, so a lot of people didn't know that. It's crazy because I remember when scandal had happened, I had seen it. I said, no, I know it can't be my school, man. So I was sitting there and I was wondering if any of my teammates was gonna be like, Ron, that's your school. Oh man, it was going, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like
They didn't
nobody
catch it. They didn't catch on to that part.
get onto it. So nah, but yeah, I most definitely went back, man, to talk to the kids, man, and get them some hope, some wisdom, man, and I showed them love, man. I told them that one, like I said, one mistake doesn't define you, man. So just make sure you stand on track, man, and and listening to the coaches and trusting the process, man. So I went back and get them dudes some wisdom, man, and I let them dudes, man. I'm over here talking to a lot of high schools around here, so I'm showing love to all the schools in the IE, man.
How has the response been? Oh, and shout out to the IE. I met a big athlete. You mentioned you got some athletes out there. I met a big athlete out here, and he's from the IE. He plays at the University of Hawaii. Big time baller. Just started playing football a couple years ago, and he
Right.
played at Hawaii. But shout out to him. But how has the response been? When going back home and checking in with the kids and speaking to them, how has that response been? You know, uh, coming back to you
Yeah.
that you've been seeing and witnessing.
Nah, man, it's been great, man. The kids is hype, man. It's crazy seeing it, like going back to the schools, man. Just kind of reminiscing on my playing days there. But yeah, man, the kids be hyped up. They be they be always trying to call me out, trying to text me on Instagram and stuff like that, trying to get me to do 1-on-ones with them and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I'll be climbing with them a little bit, man. But nah, man, it's great, man. The kids is loving it. They been texting, like I said, they've been in my DMs asking me for drills, training, stuff like that. So I've been giving them the blueprint, going out there, training with them a little bit, and it's been great, man. It's been great. I couldn't complain about none of it, man. It's great, man. Just going back and just being able to just witness the just the love from the city. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
great, man. That's all I can say. It's great.
nice, man. Happy to see you doing that, man. And here's a question right here though: will Rod be in Boulder during this prime week and spring game? Let them know what you got going on this week. They're missing out, and we'll go ahead
Yeah,
and
yeah,
cover
yeah,
that
yeah.
coming up next.
Nah, yeah. I had planned on going out there, but nah, I'm gonna stay home, man. I'm gonna stay home and watch the draft, man, with my peoples, man. Um, we're gonna be at the crib. I think they've been asking me if I want to go out to out of Big Bear or something, get a cabin just to relax and stuff like that. But I'm like, man, I ain't gonna be able to
Yeah.
relax anyway, so uh, I'm probably gonna stay at the crib, man. Probably be barricaded in my room, waiting for that call, man. So we just gonna chill at the crib, man, and we'll celebrate after. So once I get the call, y'all probably see me on Instagram, celebrate with my family, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be at the crib. I'm gonna be at the crib this weekend.
That's what's up. Big Bear. Shout out to Big Bear. I've been there before on vacation.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
long drive up that mountain.
yeah, sir.
um, so everybody don't know, man. The NFL draft is tomorrow. It's going down tomorrow. The first day is going down tomorrow, and then it's a 3-day draft weekend, if I'm not mistaken. And we're looking to see Rod get drafted wherever he can get drafted at or get picked up free agency. The point is, get a chance to play in the league. That's all he's looking for. Just like he said, he was looking for a chance to play with the big boys, so to speak, and come play with Colorado. And he proved himself then. All he needed was that opportunity. Coach Prime has put in the word and say, hey, all he needs is an opportunity. Somebody give this kid a chance right here, dog. He's ready. And if you got Coach Prime saying it, if you got Prime saying it, somebody out there should be listening in. And if they watch any of the film, they should know. But you went and doubled down on it during pro day and ran a 4.4, tested very well in all of your drills, looked great. Talk about your pro day and how that went, and how do you feel like it set you up in the future?
Oh yeah, man. Pro day was great, man. It was crazy because I was training with my speed coach, Keith Johnson. getting ready for the pro day. So I already knew I was gonna run a 4.4 or 4.3. I was shooting for the
Oh, you
4.
already knew.
Yeah, but I already knew because I had seen it was on some website they had me ranked to run like a 4.6 or something. I'm like, man, y'all tripping. So I said, I really wasn't even tripping. I said, yeah, I already know I'm gonna shock him with the 4.4. So I went out there running 4.4. It felt great. I felt good. I was able to test good in my jumps. I was able to get 18. I was shooting for 20 on the bench press, but I came up short
Yeah.
by 2. But yeah, it was great, man. It was experience, man. Then being around my teammates. Shout out to Vaughn, man. Shout out to Smoke. Shout out to JD. Shout out to Taj, man. Shout out to all them guys, man. It was great, man. We had a good time. And it was great, man. I was able to test well and put a lot of teams on notice. And I felt like those numbers kind of boosted me up because I didn't even notice. I had seen an article not too long ago, and I had ranked pretty high amongst the safeties that had went to the combine. So
Mm-hmm.
I had seen that, and it was kind of crazy because I'm just like, man, God works, man, and I remember before even the pro day, I was kind of stressed out and talking to my pops, man, and he just kept me looking to God, man, keeping my head on straight and just staying down, man. He said, I know you put the work in. It's just time to go out there and do it again. And I was able to go out there and showcase my skills, man. So it was a great time, man. I had fun with the guys, man, and just being there. And then on top of that, having my family around, man, it gave me the motivation, the push that I needed, man. So it was just a great weekend all around, man.
Yeah. And you get a chance to go for a special invited workout. I think it has with the Denver Broncos. I'm not sure if you had any other workouts, but if so, let us know. And who are some of the other teams who have contacted you also? Well, before that, how did the individual pro invite workout go? And then talk about the other teams that might have contacted you.
Yeah, actually, I had went to the so first I had went to the Chargers. So I went to the Chargers first, and did their pro day, man. It was great, man. I was able to meet
Oh,
Coach Harbaugh, and I was get around the other couple of guys, but that was great, man. And then I went to Denver the next week, and that was great too, man. Denver was showing me love, man. The facility was outstanding. And then, as most of you know, a couple of the guys from Boulder was there. So we had a good time, man. We was able to go out there and showcase our skills, man. Um, and it's been a couple of teams. I actually been in contact with a few teams. I know the Chiefs reached out. Of course, the Chargers and the Broncos. The Dolphins reached out. The Giants reached out. Um, the Colts reached out. Uh, the Seahawks reached out. The Cowboys reached out. So it's been a couple of teams that's been reaching out, man. So um, I'm just soaking it all in, man. It's crazy. I be getting the alert to my phone, and I'd be like, man, this is crazy. I go and show my dad, running my dad, like, bro, look, it's the Chargers or it's the Giants. So we've been hyped up, man. But yeah, it's been a couple of teams that's been hitting me, man. So we gonna see this weekend on who it's gonna be. Um, I'm excited for it. So we just playing the waiting game now, man.
if you had to pick, who would be the team?
Uh, you can't, but that's the thing. You can't go wrong with KC, man. KC, you go to KC, man. You know you're gonna get your ring, man. With Patty Mahomes, so I would say KC for sure. I also like Miami. I think Miami be great, especially being in the same room with Jalen Ramsey and those guys, man. Being able to soak up game from them will be great. But I gotta say KC, man. KC for sure. And that's the thing. A lot of people ask me, "You don't want to go to the Chargers?" I'm like, man, it'd be a blessing to go to the Chargers, but man, I'm trying to stay away from them high tax rates, man. So I'm trying to do as much research as I can, man. See what teams got high tax rates and stuff like that, man. So I got my fingers crossed, man. I get somewhere where the tax rate is low, man. I can keep as much money as I can in my pocket. But yeah, I think I gotta say KC, man.
Smart guy. You're taking everything in consideration. What state or what city would you like to play in? I know this kind of redundant, but what state or what city?
Vegas, Las Vegas. I would say I want to play for the Raiders. I like what Coach AP got going on over there, man. They got them dudes turned up, and I feel like Coach AP kind of got the same resemblance as Coach Prime, and just having like the culture, the great culture, man. And they bring in energy every day, man. So and that's the thing. Just why even from the games last year when Coach AP was the head coach, just seeing the energy that he brought to the team, man. Uh, Immediately I was like, man, it'd be a dream if I could play for Coach AP. So uh, most definitely it'd be Vegas, man, with Coach AP for sure.
All right, man. So appreciate you, Rod, for joining on. Go ahead and give your last and final shout outs real quick, and your hometown, family, and so on.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to all my family out there, man. I know my cousin probably ain't gonna hear this, but shout out to my cousin Elias Harper, man. He locked up right now, man, but he's been calling me and stuff like that, man, and keeping me motivated. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to my cousins, man, Fabian, JJ, Malik, Eric, DJ, Drill, man, Days, all them dudes, man. I love all my peoples, man. Shout out to my peoples, Southern Utah, JD, Crump, Z Mitch, man. Shout out to y'all boys too, man. Stay down, man. Keep grinding. Y'all time coming, man. And most definitely, all the praises go to God, man. So I appreciate God for giving me this opportunity, man, and allowing me to live out my dreams, man.
All right, last thing. Go ahead, explain this and talk to us one more time about it.
Yes, sir. So the VAC Athletics, man, VAC stands for Virtue and Character. It's a foundation that we started a long time ago, and now I'm getting it up and running, man. So we trying to give back to the community, man, build the community, do the right thing for the kids, man. It's all for the kids, going back to the kids, giving them some guidance, some leeway, and building character, man, and giving them the blueprint on how to be a better individual. In today's society, man. So y'all go out there, y'all go shop, man. Go get the merch, man. Go donate, man, and support the movement, man. I appreciate all the love and support that I'm getting, man. It's not going unrecognized, man. And like I said, man, go shop, go get the merch, man, and keep supporting.
100% Buff Nation, y'all get out there, support, get you some merch and so on. I don't know why I got a fire alarm test going on in the background. Sorry about that. But they just come on all of a sudden and now they do a fire alarm testing. So, but at the end of the day, I think we got a good interview in, and I appreciate you, Rod, for joining me, man. Good luck for everything that you're doing. Great family and support behind you. Coach Prime is behind you 100%, and we are also. So anytime you need to come on, address something, say something, holler at me, and you got a platform right here.
Yes, sir.
All right, we appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all support, donate, and get in the chat and let us know what y'all thinking, man. This is another Big Dog Chico Show exclusive interview with one and only, the warden, the hard-hitting safety, Rod Ward. All right? Let me know what y'all think. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. We're going to be up and about this thing. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah.